Hello everybody, it's Python. Welcome back to some more Haikyu Fly High. We're on JP to take a look at the top 20 teams in the Peak Challenge rankings for JP for this month of January. We are actually less than 2 weeks into the new season. However, I decided to do the video now. I kind of wanted to do it more towards the end of the third week, I guess, ideally, but I want to get it now because how impactful Hoshiumi and Hirugami have been to the team building, and I feel like it's a good place to start to make the video. And then I mean, maybe I could have waited a bit more, but I don't want for the new characters to get announced. I mean, there is a chance of there being a third winter sports character, in which case I guess I should have waited, but if it's two new characters, I think this is the right decision, even though there's still 2 weeks left of this season. And I want to do one every month. I know these videos are very highly requested. I'm not super massively into PvP. I'm not super massively into JP. As you can see, my power here is worse than on global. But it's always interesting to see what characters are getting played more than others. So let's jump into it. And you will see a pattern here. You will see certain characters that make every team, and yeah, almost every team. And yeah, let's start off with number 1. And as you can see there, Hoshiumi and Hirugami are already in his team. He is playing quick attack at 5, so he is giving up only one slot, and that is to accommodate Kuro. So Hoshiumi and Hirugami are here, Kuro and Tsukishima are here. These are some of the best duos in the game, some of the strongest bonds and just strong individual units in the game, characters in the game in my opinion. And then he does have Atsumu. He does have Osamu on the bench, but he doesn't play him. He's playing Tendo instead. So yeah, that's quite interesting. He's deciding to play Kuro in there instead of getting Osamu in, which is really interesting. But I think either way, a quick attack team like this could be good, whichever way you go about it. Obviously you can play block here as well with the same team, but he has a lot of players to play every playstyle on the bench. So you'll see a lot of those two duos. Let me tell you, those two duos are gonna be everywhere. Number 2 though doesn't play them because he's playing Receive, and Receive is a bit of an interesting one because it's not, you know, it's not really the main team. I would say it's not really like the main playstyle. So maybe he's just swapped over to Receive to play a certain match, but yeah, it's a bit all over the place, but he's got everybody duped very highly, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, but Oikawa and Izumi are here, no Shijima. Doesn't even have them on the bench either, but yeah, Hoshiumi here, no Hirugami, but Hoshiumi's here. He's got everybody but Oikawa on Receive as well, so that's really, really good. Number 3 is playing, again, Hoshiumi Hirugami. He is playing the Winter Break trio as well as Oikawa, which is interesting. Another team playing Oikawa without him really contributing towards the playstyle, which is really interesting that they're doing that. I think Oikawa is a very good unit, but the fact that he only plays power attack, obviously you kind of want to use him. Well, not really only use him in power attack, but it's interesting that he's playing him here on quick attack when you have so many players with set skills. So it's really interesting. So that was number 3, I believe. Let's move on to number 4. Hoshiumi Hirugami, yet again they're there. Kuro is there, and he does have the school festival trio. So far these two have been almost everywhere, and Okawa's been here a lot, but it's usually either these 3 for power attack or for quick attack, the other 3, the winter break. So it's school festival and winter break, and as you can see here, he's playing power attack at 4, and he doesn't use Bokuto or Akashi, which is a really big shame. There's not gonna be many teams that use them, I don't think. It's a shame. I really hope that they get a bit of a buff at some point, like kind of like Nishinoya and UR Kageyama did. I really hope so, because I don't want to see them go out of play. I mean, they're not really gonna go out, but the school festival is the better option for sure. Number 5 is playing Hoshiumi Hirugami and the school festival trio again. Wait, did we just see this? Or is it the same? It's actually the same team. It's actually the same team. Number 4 and 5 are playing the exact same team. Yeah, school festival trio and Hoshiumi Hirugami are there playing Kuro as well as the odd one out. Number 6, we are back with Quick Attack this time, but Oikawa is still there. Oikawa is there without having either Iwaizumi or Ushijima on the team, but he does have a bond with Kageyama, which is quite good. Hoshiumi, Hirugami, once again they're there. Kura and Tsukishima, once again they're there. Two of the best duo bonds in the game, in my opinion. Such value on those units for sure. Number 7, we're trying to go a bit faster. He is playing Power Attack. Oikawa Ushijima, he doesn't have Iwaizumi not in the bench either, but he does have Sakusa and Komori, so he does have another very strong duo here. Of course, Hoshiumi, Hirugami are there as well with Tendo. So this is actually quite a good team as well for Power Attack. Really, really good option. Really good team composition. Number 7 there. So number 8 is another Power Attack, and it's actually a bit of an interesting one. He does have UR Ushijima. He's got Sakusa and Komori, but again, these two are here. He's here again. I mean, everywhere, right? Everywhere. I think one team hasn't had Hirugami. Well, that's gonna be 2. This is a block team with Oikawa again and Iwaizumi. I'm actually really shocked that Oikawa is seeing so much play in teams that don't play Power Attack. I'm assuming he was going to see a lot of play in others, but not like this much. This is ridiculous. So yeah, he doesn't have Kuro this time, but he does have Tendo, he does have Hoshiumi, and he does have Kogane and Tsukishima, who have a really strong bond together. So yeah, it's interesting. It feels like if... he does have UR Hirugami, so maybe that's why he doesn't have the SP version, so it's not like it's on the bench and he decided not to play him. But Kuro, it's interesting that he hasn't chosen Kuro. But yeah, Oikawa seeing so much play is really, really interesting. Number 10 is playing Receive, another Receive team. These teams are a bit all over the place usually, but playing SR Hinata here. I would guess that this isn't his main team. It's kind of just swapped between, but maybe it is. I'm not gonna judge, but yeah. It's really interesting that he doesn't have that many URs or SPs. It's really, really interesting. And some of them are not really that leveled up. This Iwaizumi doesn't have that many. Oh no, he does have. I didn't see that. Sorry. Yeah, really, really interesting team there as a Receive. Not really much to say. Doesn't really have that many bonds in there. Sakusa and Komori, and of course Hinata and Kageyama. Number 11 is playing another Quick Attack. And these two are here again, Hoshiumi, Hirugami, Hinata, and Tsukishima are there. Oikawa getting played again with no playstyle, but he doesn't really have that many options on the bench, so it's probably the best one to play there. And he does have Sakusa as well, instead of someone like Ushijima. Probably would have been maybe better, I don't know. But yeah, this is a very good Quick Attack team. Getting these two in here and these two as well, very, very good. It's not the best, obviously, but it's really, really good. Like, it can be more optimized, but obviously these guys don't have the JP players don't have the roadmap kind of like we do. Another Quick Attack team here, no Hirugami. He doesn't even have them on the bench, but it's a bit of all over the place. He does have Bokuto, not that many bonds is what I mean by saying all over the place, right? But of course he does have like dupes. He doesn't have that many dupes, to be fair to him. Well, he does on some. He does on some, but not on others. But yeah, this is an interesting Quick Attack team. Yeah, not that many bonds there. That was number 12, was that? Yes. Moving on to number 13, and the twins are back with Tendo in the winter break trio. He does play Kuro instead of Hoshiumi here. That's really interesting. And because of the lack of dupes, maybe that could be the case. But he does have Hirugami in there as well with Komori as libero. So yeah, this could be a very easy one if Hoshiumi went instead of Kuro. Very easy team to plan towards and build. Number 14, a bit less power on this team. Hoshiumi, Hirugami are here. Oikawa and Iwaizumi are here. He's playing the block variation, but he does have Ushijima if he wants to go into Power Attack. He's playing Lief, so he's lacking a bit on block units. So yeah, somebody like Kuro would be really nice to have here. But yeah, it's a block variation, but you can see the characters that he is going for again. Hoshiumi, Hirugami are there again, and this one is going for the school festival show. It's kind of like we've always seen either or, the winter break or the school festival. This time we don't, actually, for the first time in a while, but it's a very strong block team. It's a very strong block team. He does get the Karasuno School bonus. He's got this is a very strong block team. This is all out in one team, very strong block team. Hinata's the only one that doesn't contribute towards it, but he does help the block stat of front row players, and he does help get the Karasuno School bonus. Not that many dupes. Well, some of them have. Yeah, some of them have. But some of them don't. So yeah, this is actually really interesting. It's all out on block. I don't know, maybe he does have other characters that he doesn't put on the bench, which is interesting, but so many bonds. Kogane here as well with Aones has a strong bond with Tsukishima, has a strong bond. Tsukishima with Hinata has a strong bond. These two have a strong bond. So yeah, no Hirugami is interesting, but he does have a lot of bonds as well, and it's really interesting. Number 15. No, that was number 15. Yeah, that was quite an interesting team. Number 16. Hoshiumi is here. No Hirugami, but he doesn't even have him on the bench. It's a power attack with the School Festival Trio. This is probably the most common one, I would say. If you're gonna go for it, I would say School Festival Trio is the most common one, for sure. Number 17, a lot of URs here. Not that many SPs. Power attack, a lot of older UR characters. Very few SPs. Not really much to say about this one. High level player though, so you know they're doing something right. Yeah, they're very high duped, the URs. Was that number 18 or did we just see it? No, this is number 18. He's got SR Tsukishima, probably because he has to play block. This probably is not his main team. Or maybe it is actually. He does have the UR Hoshiumi Hirugami. This would be an easy upgrade here if you grab the SP. So if you haven't grabbed the UR Hoshiumi Hirugami, grabbing the SPs is easy. But even if you have, for global players, I do feel like it's a big upgrade, to be fair. And then number 20, did we check 19? No, we didn't. This is number 19. Hopefully I haven't skipped anything. I feel like I might have, but I'm sorry if I have. And here we go. This is playing a full-on power attack. He's got the power attack on max. 25% bonus when playing receive teams, right? Yeah. So, yeah, all out. School Festival Trio. He's got Bokuto and Konimi as well, with Nishinoya as libero. So he does have options. He does have Hirugami on the bench, but he does want to go for full up power attack, which is an interesting choice. It's an interesting choice, especially since he doesn't have that many dupes. Well, he does. Okay, he does have dupes on these guys. Not on everybody though. Not on everybody. He's gone for dupes on him, and I guess that's it. Nope, Tsukishima has some as well. So this is a very strong account that he's got there. And number 20, lastly, 2 SRs. That's quite interesting. 2 SSRs, I should say. But he's playing quick attack, so maybe... Well, actually, he does have Tanaka here. That's really interesting. That's really interesting. And he does have Hirugami on the bench. I don't know why he's not playing Hirugami. I feel like that's an easy swap out for Tanaka, right? A very easy swap out, but... Yeah, so that's it, guys. For the top 20 teams, I literally don't think there was a single team without Hoshiumi in there. And I think there was more than half of the top 20 team was playing Hirugami. So it's especially the top teams. So it's kind of easy to make a chart. Not the summer trio are not really getting played, especially together. Like Bokuto, we saw here and there. Aone is good for the block team, to be fair, especially if you get Kogane as well. But I would say the best choice would probably be right now to plan Hoshiumi Hirugami, Kuro Tsukishima, and then for me, I would say if you want to go for a lot of versatility, I would say Kenma Hinata, but they're not really seeing a lot of play. A lot of people are going, but these are the top teams, right? But a lot of people are going for kind of either power attack or quick attack with either. Most of them are going for the School Festival Trio, but some of them are going for the Winter Break. So it's interesting to see how it goes from here, what characters come from here, who's gonna replace what, because, you know, Summer Trio was incredible when it came out, and now the School Festival one is the better choice easily. Surprised by the number of Aikawas that I saw here, despite them not having, like... there were some teams that didn't even have Iwaizumi or Oshijima, so yeah, interested about that. Maybe he's worth grabbing after all. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Good luck in your future team building, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.